Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed it is. Right here from our new homestead behind us right there. Yeah, it is Sunday morning, and today we have to pack up and go home. Check out them clouds up there. Yeah, it's still fairly calm, a little bit of a breeze, but nothing crazy. There is a couple of ducks that swam by here a little bit ago, but right over in that corner right there, a little while ago, there was some sort of white and black duck with the partner being more brownish / grayish or whatever. I'm not even sure what they are called, those type of ducks. And one of them, like the darker one, had like a brownish ring around the neck. So once I get home, I'll have a look at it and see if I can find out online what they are called. But they are super shy. I mean, as soon as they see the slightest movement, they take off and they're gone. But finally this morning, I managed to get a few pictures of them. Until now, I couldn't even get pictures. They were always like way over there on the other side of the lake. They really seem to like this lake, but they're like way over there shy, right? So I've seen them a few times in this area, but as soon as they see any slight movement, they take off. So I managed to kind of sneak over behind the bushes there a little bit, and I got fairly close. The closest I've ever been anyway. So yeah, so I got some pictures. I didn't realize my shutter speed was as high as it was. I didn't need to be that high, and what that does, it raises the ISO a little bit, so the pictures might be a little bit grainy, but Lightroom has a really nice tool to try and remove most of the grain. So hopefully we get a few nice pictures. That would be awesome, because I've never had the pleasure of photographing them before. So I am telling you, we've had so much fun here. It's just about 8 o'clock now, and as you guys can see, it is dark. They said yesterday that it was already supposed to be starting to rain at 6 o'clock this morning, and so far I haven't seen anything. So I think what we ought to do is head back into the cabin. The wife is just getting up too, and then make some breakfast and clean everything up, and then we gotta hightail out of here because, well, today is our checkout day anyway, so you can only stay a maximum of 2 nights at this place, and so today is the day. And so we got to pack everything up yet and get back to the car, and hopefully we don't get too wet. Hopefully it doesn't rain too much by the time we get there. So, but we really do want to hopefully make some breakfast over the fire yet. So let's get to all of that. Check out our nice bonfire up here. Yeah, just went and started up the fire so that way we can get some mate water hot. So we're going to be drinking some mate here, and we're also going to be cooking up some bacon and eggs yet for breakfast. That's the plan. So but what I also wanted to show you guys is I just finished putting the bikes back together with the trailers attachment to them, so you guys can get a really nice view of them. So look at that. That's our train station right here. Let me back up so you guys can get a really nice view, eh? Check out that nice view like that. Got them all hooked back together. And what I didn't even see when I took these trailers apart the other day, disconnected them, that my bracket right here is actually bent. You guys see that? is actually twisted and bent a little bit. I guess because it has the holes in there, it's actually a weak point. But hey, it still managed to hold on. So these things are about 3 millimeter thick. So, because at one time our trailer fell over when we went through the water, and I don't know if it did a dent or later on when we were driving on the trail. There's some pretty good bumps there and whatnot. It also fell over at one point, so I don't know when exactly that happened, but at one point or another it actually did happen. Let me just push this all the way down so it's nicely. So these trailers are pretty strong. Like, they got like a support bar underneath there. You guys can see underneath there, hopefully a little bit better. But yeah, like there's an actual frame right here. That's where I hook into with that net, and I still think that was the best investment that I made, having a net for each trailer like that, because if everything tips over, everything would have been in the mud and when we went through the water. And Elfrida's trailer didn't tip over when we went through the water, but mine did. And if we ever do go again, I will get another one like this, because that one has way bigger wheels. You'll see the tiny wheels that the one that Elfrida has. And that wheel right here on this side actually bent a little bit from all the weight. I guess this is not super thick metal right there. It's really thin metal, so it's not very strong. So, but now we're going to have a much lighter load. And I think we're going to pack a little bit different. Before I had my camera gear in there and also the cooler. So I think what I'm going to do now is I think I'm going to load my camera bag on top of the rack there, so that way we have less weight on the trailer. We're also not going to have the charcoal. I think the charcoal we had on Elfrida's trailer before, so we're not going to have any of that. So we're going to have quite a bit less weight and no water. We're going to get rid of all of that. We did bring some water, but not a whole heck of a lot, because tons of water there, and we have that filtration system, right? But yeah, let's go get the kettle and then we'll put it on the fire, get some hot water going. And wife is packing up some stuff inside, getting onions and stuff like that cut up, and then yeah, just slowly getting ready to pack up and head back on home. Well, check this out. We got all our mattresses rolled up. That's why I really like these inflatable roll-up self-inflatable mattresses. They have foam inside of them. Super nice. Our sleeping bags, a few little things there. And those are not our pillows, but that is our light. We got to make sure we put that together. Got all my camera gear packed up. Got a few things here yet for coffee and having breakfast, but there's one more bag there, and that's about it. So a few more little things here. Got a couple of bungee cord straps here that I'm going to use, because this time around I think I'm going to strap my camera bag on top of there. So that way there's not as much weight on the trailer itself, so it'll be much easier pulling that, because that thing was super heavy and pushing it. And it did start drizzling, as you guys might be able to tell. A little bit of water on there, so I figured I'll put the trailers here because there's a little bit of a deck here, right? And so that way we can sort of kind of keep that dry, and we'll be good to go. So wife just went over there and is getting the bacon and eggs ready already, so let me go join her, and then we can get cooking up here some bacon and eggs. Yeah, check that out, eh? Starting to look good. Ooh, yeah.
You hear that?
Should be able to hear it.
Delicious.
Yep, and it's gonna smell delicious here in just a minute. But yeah, got our mate right there. So let's sit down and enjoy the last few moments of this beautiful, peaceful place right here on Earth. Oh man, I think we're definitely gonna have to do this again, eh? Yep, I think we even got a little bit of sunburn. You see that, the wife's face and my face too, she was saying.
Right here over the nose.
Yeah, I haven't looked myself in the mirror. I don't care what I look like. I'm just here to enjoy this beautiful time of the year, and beautiful place on earth. So yeah. Oh yeah, and by the way, I didn't film it, but the prairie chicken was sitting over there this morning, and I didn't see it right away, but he had his tail and everything really widened out, and it was really pretty, and he had like that black stuff around his neck and everything, and dancing and whatnot. And I stood there for a while and looked at him, just enjoy the view, and then all of a sudden there was a hand that flew away that was sitting on top on a branch, and I didn't even see it, because those things are so camouflaged, right? And so that's why he had everything widened out and was trying to look pretty, because he's trying to attract that female, eh? Because I think it's getting ready for them to start breeding. So, but yeah, absolutely gorgeous time. Beautiful place. We are beside ourselves enjoying it here. I tell you what, these bacon and eggs are starting to come along really nice. I just put the onions and garlic and everything in there a few minutes ago. It is starting to look really, really good. And it has stopped drizzling. I just heard a goldfinch up here. I don't know if you guys could hear him, but I heard one. Yesterday, like we did bring some bird seeds up here as well. We put some up on that red deck right there. And we actually managed to attract the pink breasted birds. I forget what they're called, but we also did see a red breasted one here yesterday. We've seen so many different kinds of birds and whatnot up here. It's just absolutely gorgeous. This is what true nature is all about, being a true nomad, outdoor, adventurous person like us. So wife is just getting the eggs ready. She's smashing them up, and then we'll put them in here in a few minutes. We'll have us an amazing breakfast. You guys hear the ducks? Maybe you guys can. We'll see how good the audio is when I get to editing these videos, right? But just so peaceful up here. It looks like our bacon and eggs are just about done. Let me actually stir this up a little bit more here. Ooh, this is looking so yummy. What do you guys think? Does this look any appetizing to you guys? I think it does. Eh? Looks good, eh? Absolutely. Me? Well, you helped. You were the supervisor, right? Yeah, right. We do good teamwork here. So we're gonna go inside here in just a few minutes, and we'll enjoy a good cup of coffee with this breakfast right here. And then we are just gonna load everything up and head on out of here. It's just about 10 o'clock right now, so we have to be checked out of here by 11, which I think we'll be here just on time when we leave. And they were also saying on the weather network that it's supposed to start raining at 11, so if we can get out of here just before that, then we will be happy campers. So yeah, let's go have some breakfast. Oh yeah, yummy. Check out our beautiful breakfast. Good cup of coffee, eh? Wife is also enjoying a good cup of coffee. Yeah, we use this Nestle coffee right here, rich coffee, eh? We had some creamer in the cooler, so yeah, just about done. We're gonna enjoy this, and then we're out of here. Wouldn't you know, guys, we are all packed up, locked and loaded. This is what I was talking about. Put my pillow underneath there, And I figured, well, I got the bag anyway, so why not use it as a bit of a protection to protect my camera gear in case it is starting to rain a little bit. It is drizzling on and off a little bit, so. But yeah, we packed a little differently, and well, we had way less stuff now, right? So everything is locked and loaded. Let's check out the inside. We did bring that toilet paper, and we're gonna leave it here. Paper towel, we used some of it, and we figure we'll just leave it here for the next people so they have some. We made sure we left a little bit more firewood here for them. Obviously, those aren't our pillows. Those real thin foam pads were here already, so yeah, everything is good to go. So let's close this door. There we go. Make sure that's a solid close. Maybe we'll just put this latch over it just so that way it looks all good. And so I guess we'll get our wagons out. Wife is ready to rock and roll.
Say goodbye to this beautiful place.
That's just it. Hopefully all of you guys have truly enjoyed our video production from this beautiful place right here as well. Hopefully you enjoyed it just as much as we did, even though you guys weren't physically here. So now let's hit the road. We're going to go back that way again. That's where we came from. Let's rock and roll, guys. We're going to try and show you some stuff around on the trip yet. We never did show you guys when we came down here how we went through the water and all of that stuff. So hopefully we don't have any issues with the trailers tipping over or anything like that. So let's put my helmet on and let's go. Well guys, these are the type of obstacles that we run into here. A few of these places, and I never did end up showing you guys what we actually end up having to do here. So what we try to do is try to get over here, and usually there we go. And then luckily this time around it's not as heavy as what it was the other day. So then I just usually pull forward a little bit, put my bike down, and then I go help the wife, so that way we can get over here a little bit easier. But yeah, these are the type of obstacles that we have to go and deal with, right? So there we go, we made it. But this is not the only one. We have many of them, at least several. I think 3 or 4 of them that we have to deal with. So let's continue on. Guys, this is the obstacle that we've been dreading, and we were trying to find different trails to actually go around this. And this is basically the best route we could find. And last time I came right through here, and right about there is a bit of a hole. And that's where my front wheel kind of got stuck, and I almost went over the handle, and my trailer actually tipped over. So this time around, our plan is to go through here, go through this section right here, and then just go really slowly, and then maybe we can kind of walk her through over here a little bit. Maybe we can put another pole or something here. Then we can just kind of guide our bikes through here. That is sort of the idea. So wish us luck. I think that's what we're going to do. I see some boards there. We might grab some there and then put them up here so we can walk over without getting our feet wet and all of that fun stuff. And hopefully we can, let's see if I can walk over here. Yeah, I can. So there we go. So I'm gonna try and set up the camera out here somewhere so you guys can see what we're doing, and then we'll show you guys. All right, looks like the wife is already busy working on it. So we found a couple of boards over there, and I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put them over here, and then see, this one goes under if we, so what I'm gonna try and do, maybe put another, I think we saw a bigger post up there. Like if I go up here, then I can go there. But Yeah, maybe if you put it on that rock, that might be a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. Do it that way. Oh, watch, this one has a nail in here.
I know. You have to put it together. Maybe you can take down.
Yeah, something. Put it a little bit further that way. And then we have two little, and that might actually work. Yeah. We're gonna try and make something work so we can maybe get this one out of the way, and then that way we can, sort of walk our bikes through here. That's kind of the idea. We'll see if we can make something happen over here. I'm gonna see if I can find another big pole or something. Not boards, but, well, if nothing else, that should work. I think that should work. I'm gonna guide him through there and see if we can make this work. Hey? I think we will make this happen. So we'll just take our time, and then we'll get through here. I'll walk the wife's bike through there as well. Hopefully we don't tip this time. Hopefully my audio is still a-okay. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. I do have my wireless mic on here, but hopefully it didn't get disconnected. So here we go. Let's just take a real slow. Thing is, we have a little bit throttle power on this thing. Come on, let's pull this through here. Hey, there we go. We just have to take our time and just take her easy, and hopefully we can make something work. Oh, that's pretty deep up there, so that might, yeah, wife might help me hold that cart so it doesn't tip as easily. So just kind of hold it in place, and then we'll see if we can get through here. Yeah, just kind of hold it in place, and then we'll try and hold it. There we go. There we go. We made this one. So now it's time to try and get the wife's bike through here. I'm just gonna park it over here. There we go. Made it. See, that was the idea. Hopefully we can easily pull through here with the wife's bike as well. Just kind of float it a little bit. So hopefully we can try and make this, yeah, this one here. Need to sort of push it back a little bit. There we go. And then put it back up here. There we go. Oh yeah, it tipped over.
Yeah, you took it right.
Yeah, I will pull this back, and then you can hold on to the wagon there a little bit. I'm just gonna go a little bit further this way. There we go. Teamwork, eh? Yeah, look at that. We're gonna make this work. We made it down here originally, so just hold on to that wagon there. Oh, hold on to that wagon. We'll just pull her through real quickly here so we don't get our stuff wet too much. Here we go. Hey, look at that. We made it. Now you just gotta step on it and just do the no, nicht that one, the other, the flat one. Just, yeah, just hold on, and then
Okay.
there we go. Yeah, so last time I think the wife kind of drove through here somewhere. She made it, and we made it this time too, hey? Look at that. What an adventure. What did you guys expect? Well, are you looking at that, sweetie? Yeah, I know. This is the one that we've been dreading this whole entire trip. We never did show you guys this one here on our way down here, because we actually had people that were just coming to walk up here when we ran into this one here. And it's not really low enough to where we can go underneath. So we kind of have to go over it. And I remember last time this was quite a challenge. So I think we're going to try and go across like right here. So yeah, this is kind of the biggest challenge that we have. So I guess I'll set my camera up over here somewhere and then maybe show you guys on how we're going to make it over here. It's a little tough, but we have a way lighter trailers now than we had on our way in, right? So if you appreciate us showing you behind the scenes on how this show happened, don't forget to leave a big fat thumbs up. Me and the wife would really appreciate it. So let's share the video and leave a comment on what you guys think of our adventure. So let me set this up. All right, the wife is already attempting to get over. So I'm gonna help her here. Let me get on this side here so you guys can actually see me. So yeah, this is quite challenging here. Okay, there we go. Hey, let's get over here. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is perfect. There we go. All right, this one is the easy one because my bike is way heavier. Not the bike, but the wagon is way heavier than Elfrida's. She pretty much just has the sleeping bags, a few other things in there. Mine has all the heavy stuff, the camera gear and all of that stuff. So yeah, but there's nothing we can do. We don't have a chainsaw. We can't get it down. It's not broken into small enough pieces to where we can actually move it out of the way, because we did that on quite a few trees. If they were broken up or whatever, we just took them and moved them out of the way so it'd be easier on our way down here. So here we go. Okay, hold on. I will grab this. You can grab the wagon there afterwards. There we go. Let me get over the tree here. Whew. So there we go. Hey. Let me see here. I know this one is the most challenging one here. Perfect. Just drop it. Drop it. You can't drop it. There we go. There you go. We made it. Huh. Yes. Let's see. I think my steer got spun a little bit here, my steering wheel. So there we go. I think that's about as straight as it's gonna get. All right, I think the biggest hurdle was the water and this tree right there. Oops, I didn't mean to jerk the camera that much, but yeah, this one and the water was our biggest challenge. We have completed that now, and I don't think we have any more trees we gotta get over, so
Smooth sailing from here, hopefully.
smooth sailing it is, hopefully. All right, let's hit the road. How many of you guys remember that yellow outhouse right there? That is that yurt that we had rented in the winter time. As you guys can see, that's the Finch hut right there. That's where we were camping in winter. So here we are. We are almost back to the parking lot where our van is. The wife already drove up there already, so but I wanted to put my microphone on so you guys can hear me nicely while the wind is howling around, right? And so that way we have the wind more fun. But this is it, guys. We have made it back, and let me tell you, I wouldn't want to try this without an electric bike. That has been so helpful having the battery on there. Let me see if you guys can see. I am down to 33% battery life, and I don't know how far it is, but the total, I don't think I reset the whole trip. We've done like 25 kilometers on the bike on this whole trip. But yeah, here we are back at the van. So now we gotta disconnect the trailers, take our front wheels off and everything on the bike so we can load everything up. So